Just kidding. What's up, fellas? Today we're gonna be doing another commentary video. And a lot of you guys have been like, Emma, dear, you have only been posting your good race videos. Where are the bad ones? And guys, your wish is my command, because today I'm gonna be showing you an absolute banger of a race. Just kidding. More like an absolute bonker of a race, alright? This race was not a good one. It was one of my bad ones from high school. And just a little bit of a disclaimer here. One of the things that I'm really proud of myself for in high school was that I was very consistent with my racing. You know, I didn't have many races where I went out the back. I had a lot of okay races and I had some good races and not very many bad ones. And I'm not trying to like brag or anything, but that's just, I don't know. I wasn't minutes off of my time, you know, with the even my bad races. So, that being said, this is one of my races I would consider, you know, not my best. One of the ones I would be a little bit disappointed after I finished. Anyways, enough of me blabbing. Let's get on to the video. I don't know how to talk in one of these things. Hello? Alright, let's do it. And here we are at the 2014 Stanford Invitational. Yes, we are running the full mile today, so that is 1,609 meters, I think? I hope, because I've been running for so many years and I still don't know if that's right. Okay, here we go, and we're off. This is another sub 450 mile attempt at Stanford University. This is some pretty big names in here as well. And if you have watched my other previous commentary videos, you know my method to going sub 450 these days was go out in 70, then run two 75s, and then close in a 70. And this one was going to be a little bit harder because, you know, we had those extra 9 meters on the first lap. So the first lap was going to have to be a little bit faster. Nevertheless, I positioned myself in actually not a very good position right here because the first two girls in front of me were very fast and I didn't want to go out that fast because your girl did not want to die. Is that foreshadowing or what? Anyways, here we are. We're in no man's land, so literally the worst place you want to be in track and field, where you have no one right in front of you and no one right behind you and you're running by yourself. And it gets quite lonely if you're a runner out there, you know. It's just boring and you don't have anyone to push you, and the people in the front just seem to be getting farther and farther away. Alright, we go through in 110. So we are spot on. I'm not feeling too bad at the moment. I'm just kind of chilling. And I realize I don't really want to run by myself, so let's bring these two fellas up with us. These girls were also very good, so it was nice to be in a pack with them, and looks like one of them ended up just passing me, and it almost looks like the other one is about to pass me as well, so that's cool. Anyways, we're just chilling here. Pretty boring, I would say. At this point, we're 600 meters in. I just try to take a deep breath and think, okay, we have 1,000 meters left. 1,009, no, we already ran 9 meters. 1,000 meters left. And what I want to say here is, if you're not feeling the best in a race, just keep trucking. That is literally so cliche, my goodness. But either way, just try to hang on to a pack in front of you. That's my biggest advice, is grab a hold of the people in front of you and just hang on. Pretend you're in a workout. Like, you wouldn't let yourself get dropped in a workout. So why would you let yourself get dropped in a race, you know? It's way easier said than done, I would admit, but it's something to work on. Alright, we're going into the halfway point. Let's see what we come through in. 2:25. Ooh, spot on. Your girl just needs to run a little bit faster. Actually, no, just the same, because we already ran an extra 9 meters. So, she just has to run exactly the same. And whoa, she breaks the 450 barrier for the first time. Wouldn't that be something, fellas? Wouldn't that be something? Well, let's see if it comes true or not, even though you could probably tell by the title. Alright, again, we're going pretty fast here. Like, we're hauling. The third lap of the mile is definitely the hardest. If you're a miler, you know this. And this is where it just gets mentally tough. You know, you got to push through. I usually take a deep breath when I get to 800 meters and pretend that I'm just running the 800 meters, because then it kind of refreshes your mind. And also, don't do what I'm doing right now, and that's letting a gap form in between you and the girls in front of you. So here I am. This is where it hits me. I'm like, uh-oh, this is not, I'm not feeling good anymore. And this is where I was like, all right, Emma, just hold on. But you can see the girls are inching their way in front of me.
At this point, I've lost contact. This is a crucial moment. Either you have to really get on them or just die. So 3:40, okay. Maybe even 3:39. Okay, Emma, all you have to do is just run a 70. Emma, just run a 70. Oh, Emma, what are you doing? Emma, no. Emma, no. No, Emma, no. Why are you walking, Emma? Why are you walking? As you can see, I just start absolutely perishing. I don't know, like, what came over me, but it was literally with 400 meters to go in this race, I couldn't move. And I really hadn't had a race like this, like, ever. And I still, to this day, like, haven't really had many races like this. Maybe a couple more. But look at the girl behind me. Is just about to sprint past me. She's like, oh my gosh, this girl's dying. At this point, my body was failing me. This had nothing to do with my mind. This was actually my body had just given out, basically. Like, I don't know what happened to me. I don't know if I didn't, carb up enough before the race. Or if I didn't, I don't know, sleep enough. But like, I literally just bonked out. I couldn't run fast. I barely could make it to the finish line. Look at me. I've never finished like this before in my life. Well, I probably have a couple more times. But, oh, we got another girl coming up beside. Oh, man, this is painful to watch. All right, let's see what I finish in. I was so close. 4. Oh, man. Guys, that was like an 80-second lap.
Well, that wasn't so good now, was it? No, it was not. Wasn't one of my best ones, I would have to say. I would have to admit. That last lap, a little bit painful still watching it back now. But this can be a lesson to anyone, no matter what level that you're at, people don't always have good races. You have to have a couple bad ones to have the couple good ones. And there are a lot of okay ones that you also have. So that being said, one of the things I want to talk about really quick is dwelling on your bad races. So I remember stepping across the line and being like, wow, I just went 80 seconds for my last lap when I wanted to run 70. I was a little bit disappointed, when I crossed the line. Who wouldn't be? But I am the type of person that gets over races pretty quickly because you really do have to realize that it is just one race. I can't even tell you the amount of races I run in my life, and there are going to be bad ones. Like, you just have to have bad days to have the good days. No one has a good day every single time. I don't even know what I'm blabbing about anymore, but that's just my little take on having a bad race and getting over it and moving on and just realizing that it's one day and also it's just running. So that was a little athlete special in there, wasn't it? All right. Also, speaking of other runner YouTubers, I wanted to give a big shout out to my friend Zach Levitt. And he is a newer running YouTuber. He runs for William and Mary, and his videos are fire, guys. Like, he is the Casey Neistat of running. So I'll leave his link down in the description, but you should go check him out if you're interested in collegiate running and good editing things that are much better than my edits. So it's always fun to find new people on the running YouTuber scene. So go check them out. Go check out Athlete Special, the OG. All right, enough of me blabbing. There's new merch on my website if you're interested. I'll also link that down in the description. But that being said, I ran 6 miles this morning. Really proud of myself, patting myself on the back with a makeup brush. And there's nothing better on a Monday to watch yourself run very poorly. All right, well, this was a random outro. All right. Well, make sure to give this video a like if you are in love with these commentary videos. Like, are you in love with them or not? And if you're not subscribed, if you like running, if you like anything, if you are not annoyed by me somehow, then subscribe to this channel. I'm not currently on an upload schedule, so you might as well hit that notification bell to be notified when I upload a new video. Fellas, I will see you in the next one. Thank you for watching. Peace out. 'Cause you had a bad day, you take your one down, you sing a sad song just to turn it around.